Good morning, class 12th. This is your subject Economics, chapter 5, India's Foreign Trade, lecture 2. Now, in the previous lecture, we discussed about India's foreign trade at the time of independence. Now, we shall discuss about India's foreign trade after independence. Now, let's get started. India's foreign trade after independence. This topic we have divided into three parts: volume of trade, composition of trade, and direction of trade. Clear? Volume of trade refers to the quantum of goods and services you are exporting and importing. Composition of trade refers to the types of goods and services our country is exporting or importing. Direction of trade refers to the countries to which a country export its goods and services and the countries from which it imports. So, direction of trade refers to the countries with which we trade. Now, volume of trade. Let's now discuss what was the volume of trade after independence, just after independence. Now see, percentage rise in exports and imports because of base effect. This means that the statistics showed that export and import are rising, but it was rising because of change in the base year effect. In 11th class also, we did our chapter index number. In that, we studied that if we change our base year, if we change the base number, we'll get a different data, we'll get a different conclusion. Similarly with this, they changed the base year after the independence, so our statistical conclusion showed that there are rises in export and import, but it was not so. While over time, India's exports and import have tended to rise, India's share in the global trade has declined. Why? Because India was trading with Britain only. So if you will see, just after independence, it will show negative global trade impact. It declined from 1.8% to 0.5% in 1991 because it was just a bilateral trade. And if we think that India was exporting to other countries also, trading with other countries also, it was just a minimal trade. Maximum trade was with the Britain only. Then economic reforms brought a positive change in the value of trade. Economic reforms means liberalization, privatization and globalization. So because of globalization, our trade got a boost. Then composition of trade. Now see, composition of trade means the composition of trade refers to the types of goods and services we export and import. See, there was substantial change in the composition of India's foreign trade. Number one is decline in the percentage share of agriculture products. See, agriculture exports declined. Fine. India started using its farm products as raw material for its domestic industry. Substantial rise in India's population has raised the domestic consumption of farm product. That means agriculture product was not exported to the other countries, rather it was used in domestic country only because demand for agricultural products increased. Second point, decline in the percentage share of conventional items. Conventional items means jute, tea, food grains, minerals. So there was decline in the percentage share of all these items because with the planned development program, domestic demand for these goods increased. So there was a fall in the total exports because domestically people demanded these products, and increase in the percentage share of manufactured products. Clear? Then direction of trade. Direction of trade refers to What? Direction of trade refers to all those countries with which we are dealing. Clear? Now see, share of different countries in India's exports. इंडिया किन किन कंट्री को एक्सपोर्ट करती है? यूएसए 15.3%, यूएई 11.3%, चाइना 3.7% एंड अदर कंट्रीज 69.7%. सो मेनली इंडिया का जो एक्सपोर्ट होता है वो यूएसए में होता है. ठीक है. शेयर ऑफ डिफरेंट कंट्रीज इन इंडियाज इम्पोर्ट, इंडिया का जो मैक्सिमम इम्पोर्ट होता है वो चाइना से होता है. ठीक है. नाउ यू विल रियलाइज दैट 70% ऑफ इंडियन मार्केट इज डोमिनेटेड बाय द चाइनीज प्रोडक्ट्स. Fine. USA 5.8%, Saudi Arabia 5.2%, Switzerland 4.5% and other remaining countries 68.6%. So basically China से हम लोग सबसे ज़्यादा import करते हैं and this Chinese जो लोग हैं वो हमारी country में सस्ता सामान बेचते हैं. You will agree with this? They send cheaper product in the country and they have captured the complete Indian market. Basically they have destroyed the Indian market.